Hello friends, we're going to call this Recipes with Ralph. I'm going to make you a great dip tonight for this silly weekend of winter weather during spring, of snow that we're getting tonight and tomorrow, Saturday. This is a creamy ranch jalapeno dip that you're going to love. It takes about 5 minutes to make. Seriously, it is that simple and that good. It's a thin dip. You're going to love this, so give it a try. Here's what you're going to need, and this is probably the critical component, is a food processor. Here's the ingredients. You need about a half to a third of a bunch of cilantro. You need a couple medium to large jalapenos. How about a tub, a 16-ounce tub of sour cream is going to go in here. Garlic. We're going to use 2 teaspoons of garlic. You can get chopped fresh garlic if you like. This jar works for me. You need a packet of ranch dressing dip or ranch dip mix, right? And lastly, you need the juice of a lime. So let's talk about lime selection. Check this out. When you're at the grocery store, this is the type of lime you're looking for. Notice it's round. It's the shape of a globe. And if you get the skin on there, it's shiny and it's smooth. It's smooth. This is the lime you're not looking for. Notice it's more oblong and it's actually got a rougher texture on the outside and a little more, not as shiny. When you cut it on the inside, that pulp is more dense and thick and a lot less juicy than it is on the small lime. So this is what you're looking for your drinks and your food. So be on the lookout for the good limes. First, let's check out the prep for the fresh ingredients, jalapenos. Oh, you know what, just top off the top. Because I'm using a food processor, I don't need to chop this fine at all. But, you know, maybe 3 or 4 segments. I got a really thin knife blade, and I like this. Here's the thing about jalapenos and heat. Most of the heat comes from what's called the capsicum or the seeds inside. I like mine medium hot, so I'm gonna keep about half of it, and the other half, see, look at this. You just get this flexible knife blade, and it just pulls right out, right? Isn't that nice? But I'm gonna keep about half of it. Just rough chop, right? So we'll get those done. Also with the jalapeno, the cilantro, I like to pick it, and this is probably where the project gets the longest, right here. It's just picking cilantro. Boom, picking off the leaves. I don't like the stems in there. So I'm just gonna pick off. We've got our fresh ingredients chopped up. You can see my rough chopped jalapeno with about half the centers left. We're gonna put those in our food processor. We're gonna go ahead and put in the cilantro. I've got a half cup and I push it down. It wasn't packed, but that's a lot too. You might even wanna go a third of a cup. Up to you, I like my cilantro. We're gonna go 2 teaspoons garlic. Ooh, this is aromatic. Sprinkle it around, 1, 2, let me just show you, check it out. So I cut my lime in half. Just watch how juicy this is. Get some in here. Well, come on out. There it comes. Look at that. Look at that come out there. Because it's a juicy lime, because it's a round one without a lot of texture. So we're gonna do that. And then one ingredient that needed in everything is, how about some salt? Let's go ahead and pop the top on our food processor here. And I'm gonna pulse it, right? 4 or 5 times, I'm gonna take a rubber spatula here and wipe down the sides to kind of force it back in the middle 4 or 5 different times, and then run it again. As you can see, because it goes out, sticks to the sides. So we'll get that until it's really nice and fine, and then we're gonna add our wet ingredients. So we look in there, that's rather fine. I suppose you could go more if you wanted a lot finer. I'm trying to get a little bit of texture in there. So that's good enough for those things. Next, we're gonna just dollop in this sour cream, the entire container. So we've got our sour cream container as cleanly as I could get it put in there. Next is our packet of ranch dip, right? I'm gonna sprinkle that around. Oh, I spilled a little bit, that's all right. Hey, how about the second half of our lime juice here? Oh, I love these when I'm making a mixed drink with them. You know what? I didn't put a whole lot, so a little bit more salt. Here we go, finishing stages. Look how easy this is. Pretty easy. So I'm gonna let that go, pulse it a couple of times. This time I got a little bit of sour cream stuck on the top. Whip that down and maybe pull some stuff off the sides a little bit. Boy, that's looking good. Got a good green color to it with some outstanding looks of the ranch and jalapeno, the cilantro in there. I don't know, about 10 seconds total for this, I suppose. That's enough. Let's give it a try. And now the best part, trying it. So let's put a little bit in. Oh, my little dip bowl here. Some tortilla chips. Oh, so fresh. So creamy and full of flavor. It's not hot. I mean, I don't know if you think jalapenos are hot or not. They're not. If you want to try this with a hotter pepper like habaneros or something, you're certainly welcome to, or serranos. But I love it just as it is. You're gonna love it too. I don't know, you got chips. You can put it over tacos. You can use it for fresh vegetables. There's a lot of different uses for this. So get the stuff, make it today. You're gonna thank me later. Oh, speaking of thanks, Kathy wanted this tonight, so she's gonna thank me for making it. But guess what? Because she wanted it, she got stuck with being my videographer today. So if you liked our video here today, go ahead and give us a thumbs up and a comment to say, hey, Kathy, thanks. You did a good job. Have a great weekend, team.